Okay, we begin on our maiden voyage. We have finished up all the stuff on the camper. Mom's back from helping Dee Dee with the hospital stuff. We want to thank Brianna and Kermit for staying at their house during that time period and finishing up the last bits of stuff on the camper. So here's our camper before it was wrecked. No, I'm just teasing. Wait.
Get a picture of just Skippy and Lucy with Minnie Winnie.
Okay, all right. Mom's into this Minnie Winnie travel with pets or something that Brianna talked her into to make us a fortune. So here it is. There she blows. Thank you, Brianna and Kermit. But we're going to be back on Monday because we have to have one recall on the throttle gets stuck. I think they said something like that. So anyway, we're off.
All right, this is Skippy and Lucy's first hike. Yeah, little girl. We've seen a lot of big dogs, haven't we, baby? Yeah. Hello. Skippy. Lulu. Lucy.
All right, this is our very first meal camping in our new lifestyle. Mom has cooked us some, what do we call this?
Some kind of Chinese stir fry.
Chinese stir fry.
This is the result of all Dad's hard work on
Yeah.
the outdoor kitchen.
Our outdoor kitchen griddle thing.
Wonderful. All right, this is ready. Skippy and Lucy are desperately wanting food, but we're not going to give it to them. That's not good for them. They need to slim down. Lucy needs to keep her girlish figure. Skippy's at the foot of the bed. Skippy! Hey! Skippy! 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 Lucy?
Light in my eye. You want to be on this side.
Oh, well. Here we are at Hanging Rock.
It's right where the red hair person is.
It's a very nice hike.
What are you suggesting? Does this work right now?
Yeah, here's our first use of the griddle. Here's my lovely wife on her birthday. Happy birthday, wife.
Thank you.
And we're getting ready to make some pancakes and some scrambled eggs. Mom doesn't like anything on hers, but I like stuff on mine. And so we're going to see how this works. It's heating up quite nicely. I need to cut it all the way down because I can feel the heat coming out enormously in there. You can see the blue flame. So we're going to cook that on here and see how that works. All right, here is Mom's birthday dinner off the griddle. Our first attempt. We have pancakes, omelets. Mom went regular eggs. So let's all sing together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Okay, so where are we, Dad?
We are pulling out of Brianna's neighborhood and we are on our way. Our voyage begins for who knows how long.
And of course the pups are right here with us. And here we go. We are first headed to Wytheville, Virginia, where we will stay at the Flying J truck stop.
Okay, so we are in West Virginia. Here we are at a Ranger or Information Center, Park Information. Here's West Virginia. And we are going to visit the New River Gorge National Park and Preserve. We did the overlook a little bit while ago. Nothing spectacular, just a big river and a 5-6 foot falls going across it. We're going to go up here to the couple spots up top where it's got a big old bridge, and we're going to see that. So we'll see. Mom, how do you feel so far?
Right.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Good. All right.
I just feel bad that you have to drive.
Yeah, it's been on some narrow roads, pretty tight, especially when people come the other side and little drop off. So I do nothing but stare at the road the entire time. Mom goes, "It's so pretty. Are you looking?" I'm like, yeah, "No, I don't think so." So that's where we're at. Okay, this is the end of our first full day of our voyage, and what did we drive on today, Mom?
Gravel.
And what else? Little small windy roads, which were highly stressful to me.
Taping me or you?
Oh, right now I'm taping me. When whoever's talking, I'm taping. So they're very stressful. I had to constantly watch the road the whole time, and I mean, one side they were very narrow. It was kind of like in Switzerland. One side of the camper was going off the side, and the other side was right on the line. And then you'd have cars pass you, and then it was windy. It was like very stressful. So I barked a couple times today, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. So I barked at Mom, and I apologize for it. But I said, this is the first day. Just give me some time to get used to this and not be all stressed out. So we are at this campsite that's free, right? Free, yeah. No power or water, so you know that's a bummer for everybody else. But Mom's got her jacket on because she's what?
It's cold in here.
It's cold in here. Yes, it's cold in here.
But I might take a hot shower later.
Oh, okay. After we get done making our dinner, and then we're gonna play some games at the table, and then we're gonna put something in that DVD player and go back to the TV back there with the kids, the animal kids, and watch a show.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
So this is one of the best things that Dad did. He put this whole video thing all around the corners of the camper. So I'm laying in bed right now. See? In bed. And I can watch him walking the dogs in the dark. We're kind of in a sketchy, primitive campground, so it's nice to be able to see him, and he's probably being silly. No, he's not. He's just sitting there. So that's really cool.
All right, here is the New River down there in the New River Gorge. Very pretty. What do you think about it, Mama?
I think it is very pretty. Very interesting. I do prefer clear water as opposed to murky water.
So North Carolina, it starts at Blowing Rock and goes north all the way up here.
Dad thinks we've been here before, but I don't.
I know we've been here before. Here's the New River Gorge Bridge.
That's that road that you drive on.
Never stop. I want to put my foot out.
Didn't that guy say something about they let you climb on the bridge?
No, jump off of it.
This is Skippy's new favorite place to sit. right in the front up here. We finally figured out how to use the GPS. And, huh?
Well, the Ford thing.
And, not the GPS, the camera, whatever that thing is, monitor thing. So, we're now in Pennsylvania, and we are on our way to our Harvest Host home. So, this is off the main highway, so this is what it looks like out in the country. It's quite the steep, winding road. The dogs like to sit right here and look out. There's Dad. He's going to be the sole driver. He doesn't want me to drive. So here we are at our first Harvest Host location in Pennsylvania.
What day is it?
It is Thursday, August 29th at about 7, and this is really cool. It's free. We're cooking our burgers. Dad's putting them on the griddle, and the clouds are really cool.
It's going to rain. It's what, 65?
Yeah, it's getting
Chilly
cool.
out there.
Yeah. So here we are, first night in Harvest Host with the Mini Winnie. Go stand over there by the camper.
All right, here we are in Pennsylvania, eating our hamburgers and enjoying the scenery. West Virginia was barely okay. It was pretty if you do outdoor stuff, but not a lot there. But Pennsylvania, just right off, looks a lot better. I mean, there was tons of things we want to go see. So, anyway, there you have it. We're enjoying our little camper, our little experience, and that's it. Just wanted to touch base. Bye.
So here we are in Pennsylvania at some state park, and we happened on this beautiful wide river stream thing. It's really pretty. So here's these falls. They're so pretty at Okapile State Park.
So Mom and I, we just drove an hour back the wrong way to go to Best Buy to get a Starlink, which is this little guy right there, so we can have internet access. And Mom's like, so are we having fun yet? And I was like, I was just thinking the same thing. This is so stressful. This is just incredibly stressful, the whole thing, because you don't have internet access and you don't know where you're going. You're learning how to drive this thing, and traffic. The roads we're on are like super narrow, worse than Switzerland, believe it or not, and bumpy. They're all over the place, and we're having to get an easy pass for the tolls and figure that out. It's like all the, every time you move, you gotta do all the initial stuff. Well, that's what we're doing times everything else. So it's just like, it's incredibly stressful. We just have to kind of, I guess, bite the bullet and grind through it. But it's been interesting. I don't know if this is still taking, but this is the Starlink. It's like the size of a piece of paper, and here's my shoe next to it, my foot. It's a little bit, an inch each way bigger than a piece of paper. You can put it in a backpack, and all you need is that and the cable that can plug into some kind of power supply that you bring with you, a little battery pack, or plug into the wall or whatever. And that's it. You can get satellite internet anywhere up to like 130 megabits per second, so it's pretty incredible. So anyway, it took about 15 minutes to set up, and now I've got to figure out how to mount it on top. That's my chore for tonight. But if we get that done, then Mom can plan while we're on the way or we're at the campsite. We haven't had internet anywhere. Any of the campsites doesn't have it, and a lot of the roads we're on, for whatever reason, doesn't have it. Like going through West Virginia, it's a lot of mountains. Of course, they're not going to have internet there. In Pennsylvania, it's through a lot of mountains, so they're not going to have not internet, but cell service. So this will really help things a lot.
So this is our home for the evening. We ended up having to drive to a place to get Starlink, and it's too far to drive to come back. So we decided to spend the night in the Bass Pro parking lot.
All right, so here we are. I knew I should bring all my tools. I've got all my stuff here. I knew there was going to be stuff I needed to do. Got all my drills and bits and everything, screws. So I'm putting up the Starlink because we don't get internet access anywhere. Just didn't have time to do it at home. So here we are in West Virginia, installing a Starlink at Earth Lowe's. At Lowe's. Okay. It's all part of it.
And here I am, sitting in my chair with my drink, watching